my channel. Today I'm going to be making a Biscoff cheesecake, which I'm really excited about. Biscoff is my favourite thing in the world ever. I love Biscoff. Biscoff biscuits. I'm using a recipe from Jane's Patisserie, provided by my lovely friend Tia. She says it was delicious. So let's get started. Okay, so the ingredients you're going to need is 500 grams of full fat cream cheese, 300 millilitres of double cream, 100 grams of icing sugar, 500 grams of Lotus biscuits, 125 grams of butter, and then 250 grams of Lotus spread, and a little extra just to have a nibble as you go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is melt 125 grams of butter in the microwave. This is quick and easy. Oh, perfect. So that's going to go in the microwave. So whilst the butter's melting, I'm going to weigh out my biscuits and blend them. I would usually use a food processor, but because of COVID, I'm not actually in my own kitchen at the moment. And so I've only got this nice smoothie maker, so we're going to have to make do and see if it works. Right, so here goes nothing. I'm going to try and blend biscuits in the smoothie maker. Didn't work, but I did manage to use a hand blender. If you've got a food processor at home, I really recommend you use that instead, because there are now crumbs everywhere and it took ages. Alright, so I've got my biscuit crumbs, I've got my melted butter and a 20 centimetre deep springform tin, and we're just going to pour the butter in, and then I'm just going to mix it all in, really simple. Make sure it's really mixed in well, and then it's going to go straight into my tin, and I'm just going to press it down. So I'm just pressing it down with the back of my spoon. Delicious. That's what it should look like when you're done, and then it just needs to go in the fridge to set whilst you make the filling. Right, so my base is in the fridge. I'm going to whip the cream first. So you need 300 ml, which I've got exactly here. There we go. That's going to go in my bowl. And I'm just going to whip that until it's nice and fluffy with my electric whisker, because it's a lot quicker. So if you have one of these, definitely use it. When you're whisking, it's a really good idea halfway through, when it starts to get a bit thicker, just scrape around the edges and make sure that they're getting whipped too, otherwise you end up with a bit runny edges, runny bits of cream that haven't been whipped. That's not nice. And then start again. Okay, great, so I've whipped the cream, that's going to go to the side, and I'm going to mix my mascarpone, icing sugar and Biscoff spread now together. Okay, so I need 500 grams of mascarpone, this is going to go in, and I've got exactly 500 grams here. Oh my god. Ooh. Cream cheese is in, and I need 100 grams of icing sugar. Great, icing sugar in, then some Biscoff. you want 250 grams of this. Okay, so I'm going to mix these together now. I'm going to give them a mix first and then use my electric whisk because I'm a bit nervous to go straight in with the electric with icing sugar. So, although it is quite stiff to be fair. Ooh. Okay, now that I've mixed it a little bit to start with, I'm going to use my electric whisk. Okay, good. Right, I'm going to add in my whipped cream now, and then I'm just going to fold it together once the cream is involved. Here we go. For anyone that doesn't know what folding is basically go in figure of 8, so you just don't mix it too hard. Although I guess it doesn't really matter that much with this, but you just want to try and keep it a bit airy and light, basically. Okay, good, that's mixed, and it's now going to go into your tin on top of the biscuits. Okay, I'm going to fill my tin with the mixture. I actually think this might be a bit too much, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. If you've got any cheesecake spreading tips, I'd really welcome them because I don't know how you do this. I guess you just hope for the best. Okay, and that's it for this stage. That's going to go in the fridge for 5 to 6 hours. I'm going to leave it overnight, so I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next clip. And ta-da! It is the next day, in fact it's the next evening now. My cheesecake has completely set and I'm going to decorate it now. What I've decided to do is melt some Biscoff to go over the top. I'm just going to drizzle it and see what happens. And then I'm going to put some Biscoff biscuits on top. I'm going to crunch some up and put some whole on each slice, I think. And I will show you what the finished product looks like. If you ask me, if a little bit slapdash. Could definitely be better decorated, but you know what, for a first try with someone who just wants to eat Biscoff cheesecake and then go to bed, I don't think it's that bad. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like Biscoff, or if you don't and you just feel kind today, do it. And share this with your friends and make Biscoff cheesecake and eat Biscoff cheesecake like me. Bye! I've got a different background this week because I couldn't be bothered to properly tidy the kitchen. Yeah, you've got to keep it real.